In the old port town of Strahan in Tasmania's southwest, you can still travel on one of Australia's only operating steam trains. And every morning, Bob Smith and his son James fire up the boiler for the 48-kilometre uphill ride to Queenstown.
We start at 7 o'clock, get the engine prepared in steam, then we turn our loco, get it all over onto the train.
Mount Lyell No. 3 was one of 5 ABT locomotives built in Glasgow, Scotland in 1898 and shipped to Queenstown in Tasmania. It carted copper ingots from the mine in Queenstown to Macquarie Harbour in Strahan till 1963, when it was decommissioned and the line closed. Restoration of Mount Lyell No. 3 was completed by 2001, and Bob was once again firing up the boiler.
Most of the steam valves up here, you only turn them on and off at night time. Just all put live steam into all your controls. The big brass one up here is the lubricator, feeds all to the cylinders, keep them lubricating. And then you got the forward and reverse wheel for your steam cut-offs to the steam chest. Like all steam engines, most of them got a mind their own, and they'll let you know if something's not quite happy with them, so then you've got to change something else to make them perform better.
The original line was constructed over 100 years ago and is considered one of Tasmania's epic feats of engineering. Carved through dense wet bush, the line traverses 19 timber trestle bridges, hugging the banks of the King River and crossing the original iron bridge at Tipukana. At one point, the line is so steep, a rack and pinion system had to be installed to cope with the grade. After years of back-breaking restoration, the line has been renamed the Wilderness Railway, and its cargo is mainly tourists who come to experience the hiss and grunt of a genuine steam locomotive. Bob has steam running through his veins.
Been involved with trains and played with trains all most of my life. Sort of come down through the family. Father originally a railway personnel, worked as a fireman with the Tas government lines, and also uncles and cousins right through the system. Become a volunteer at the Don River Railway where I got learning how to drive and operate steam engines. And yeah, sort of still carrying on down for the generation now, son and possibly the grandson as well.
The old mining hamlet of Queenstown is the end of the line. And for Bob, the end of another day. His son James will need to polish his act if he is to follow in his father's footsteps.